online, there is this trend about avoiding toxic people. There is this trend about calling people toxic whenever they don't meet our expectations. So in this video, I want to explain to you what toxic is when it relates to human beings. Anytime you have a self-defeating way of thinking that you operate in, eventually the outcome in your behavior and in the consequences will be toxic. So it will be pollution. Toxicity is lingering pollution that comes from operating in a way of thinking that's not in line with your design. So someone that's toxic is someone that's invested in defective behavior. If someone has defective behavior but they're not invested in it, they're not toxic. They're just dysfunctional or defective. That's it. Someone that's toxic is someone that's invested in defective behavior because they are invested in a defective mindset, because the mindset leads to the behavior and to the attitudes and how someone feels. So toxic people don't have to be people that mean you any harm. They're just invested in self-defeating ways of thinking that they are in denial about. That does not take away the pollution that they bring forth. Okay, that's true. And that does not take away their responsibility to self-reflect and to look for help. But there's a difference between a toxic individual and a bad person. So you have toxic people and you have bad people. And then you have evil people. Let me explain. The toxic individual, or let's say toxic people, are just people that are invested in defective ways. They don't have to mean harm, but they're invested in ways that are defective. And that brings forth pollution. Bad people are people who are aware that they are invested in defective ways, but they don't want to take any responsibility for it. They just want to be relieved. So they keep pollution around because they don't want to face the fact that they are the polluters, if you get what I'm saying. And evil people are those who want others to be defective, toxic, dysfunctional, and bad, so that their self-destruction is not seen for what it really is. Their refusal to comply with reality. So don't be too quickly to call people toxic. If someone is dysfunctional, they're dysfunctional. If someone is defective, they're defective. If they're toxic, then they're toxic. And when they reach the level of toxicity, then you need to be alert. Someone that's defective can be used by evil forces. Someone that's dysfunctional also, but dysfunctional and defective people, they're not bad people. They're just people that have inconsistencies here and there. Toxic people, those who are invested in those inconsistencies. So they embody those inconsistencies, but even then, they don't have to be people with bad intentions, but they are dangerous nevertheless. Bad people are those who willfully and voluntarily cling onto defectiveness because they don't want to face themselves and go through the healing and deliverance process. And evil people are those who are angry at the fact that they need deliverance, and now they want everyone to share in their misery. Now both bad people as well as evil people want company in their misery. The difference is that someone that's bad eventually has some natural sense that they'll calm down, even though they're still bad people to be around. Evil people, when you point out that you need to calm down because you need to comply, it's then that they'll explode completely on you. So, all human beings were born in sin. We were all born in a fallen state. So we were all dysfunctional and defective. Straight up. Now some become invested in defectiveness. Those are toxic people. And from toxic people, some continue, they become bad people, and some of those bad people become evil people. So know the difference between them all. Now you can have dealings with defective and dysfunctional people. Toxic people, I wouldn't recommend you being involved with them. If someone is bad, avoid them. If someone is evil, be alert and take proper actions to limit their influence. Well, that's it for now. Keep agreeing with Christ and be at peace.